The sun has just risen here at Haleolono Harbor on the west end of the island of Molokai. And behind me, 64 crews of women are in their last-minute preparations to paddle 41 miles to the shores of Waikiki. After a devastating cancellation of last year's race due to extreme weather conditions in the Kaiwi Channel, the women are back, and they are back in force. I'm Kalai Miller, and welcome to the Hawaiian Airlines Wahine OK Kai.
The Wahine OK Kai is the most prestigious race, and it is definitely the World Championships. We train all season long for this event, and we're bringing the best possible version of themselves to lay it on out there and leave it all on the channel.
For a team to come to Molokai and compete in the Wahine OK Kai takes a lot of time, commitment, dedication, sacrifice. It's definitely a huge commitment.
There's a lot of factors and skills to get across the channel the fastest, whether it be water changes, bailing, paddling together, combos, the line that you take, the wind, the wave, the currents, but working together. It's going to take all those elements to get across the fastest that we can.
I think that's just a lot of it is, well, the competition, but it's also the Hawaiian tradition. I mean, our team really, our club, Dana Outrigger, really embraces Hawaiian tradition. We love to immerse ourselves in the Hawaiian spirit.
And it's just a good experience for all us women to be in the same place at the same time doing what we all love.
We didn't see each other for a year. Hug each other. Wonderful, heart, love, kiss.
We've just had our start here at the 2016 Hawaiian Airlines Wahine OK Kai, and it is a beautiful day out here on the west end of Molokai. Conditions are favorable for our paddlers crossing the Kaiwi Channel. We've got brisk trade winds that'll be growing throughout the day and a high tide right around midday, so probably couldn't ask for a better channel. These ladies, after missing last year's race, are ready to get back out there and show their stuff and are eager to get to the shores of Waikiki. We're just 5 minutes into the race, approaching La'au Point, and Team Bradley behind me has already taken the lead. But just a few lengths behind them are the Waikiki Beach Boy women, Outrigger, and Huinalu's first cruise. And way on the inside, hugging the coastline, just about neck and neck with our leaders, is Lanikai's first crew. They're battling it out here to see who's first into the channel and first to the change. At a half an hour into the race, escort boats are allowed to find their crews. Now, at 45 minutes into the race, they're allowed to do their first set of water changes. Behind us, our leader, Team Bradley, is getting 3 fresh paddlers into their canoe. We've come about a quarter-mile north to find Team Molokai, who's been training for first place all morning with Team Bradley. This crew has been having a great year, and anything is possible here in the Kaiwi Channel. We'll be right back with more from the 2016 Hawaiian Airlines Wahine o Kai. Welcome back. The Hawaiian Airlines Wahine o Kai really is the World Championships of women's long-distance outrigger canoe paddling. It's got the longest history and the most international participation. Like the team behind us from Japan, they're having a great start this morning.
This race is special because I believe in all over the world, #1 race, this race. In Japan, nothing this condition, but we just thinking about this ocean every time and then just paddle hard.
Behind us, the Molokai is going in for another water change, and water changes can really make or break a team. You've got to be crisp and quick about them, and with being able to change as much as 4 paddlers at a time, it can really make a difference in your race.
The water changes are very crucial, especially if you're racing with another crew. It can make or break a place or 2 or even 3.
Can add a lot of time if you have consecutively bad water changes to your finishing time. Just doing your cross training and making sure you're fit so that you can execute a good water change and get in the canoe fast and being able to start paddling right away.
But there's times where the channel's been so big that the canoe's coming at you and the steersman can't see you. You can't see the canoe until the last minute, and then you go to grab the gunnels and they're so high.
Behind us is Huinau's first crew, battling with Lanikai in the background there for about 3rd place. Behind them is Waikiki Beach Boys. We got Outrigger running in 2nd and Team Bradley in 1st. We'll be right back with more from the Kaiwi Channel on the 2016 Hawaiian Airlines Wahine o Kai. Welcome back to the 2016 Hawaiian Airlines Wahine o Kai. And conditions in the Kaiwi Channel today are pretty much what every paddler wants when they come to this race. We have 15 to 20 mile an hour winds, 4 to 6 foot seas, a rising tide, and a beautiful sunny Hawaiian day. Now, top crews like the ladies of Waikiki Beach Boys behind us are able to use these conditions to help them surf down towards the island of Oahu.
To make a fast and efficient crossing, it's important that you are able to connect bumps, paddle together, paddle well together. There's a lot of factors that come into play.
It's a lot more fun downwind surf run to Diamond Head, and then once you reach Diamond Head, just depending on the conditions, you might get a nice run to the Hilton, or we might get some flat paddling.
It's definitely a combination of surfing, course, making sure you're on those bumps, connecting the bumps, not just catching one, falling off it, reading the water and getting up and over onto the next bump.
Escort boats are an integral part of any channel crossing race. Your support crew on the boat offers guidance, nutrition, rest, recovery, coaching, but most importantly, safety.
People take the escort boat and the coaching for granted. They have no idea the safety that's involved in this race, going in and out of the canoe as well as the boat.
Everybody has to be heads up at all times on a water change. The crew going in and the crew coming out, as well as your safety boat, coaches, and people on the escort boat.
It's a team thing, and as a family, the whole crew, we take care of our family, we watch over each other. But escort boat, driver, coach, so important in watching all the conditions on what's going on.
In the Wahine OK Kai, the open division is certainly the largest and most competitive, but there are other divisions, including one for koa canoes, there's a junior division, and of course, age group. This is Team Revolu's son, and they're in the 40s division, having a great showing today. Currently, they're in the top 10.
We're just excited to be out here. Any chance that we have to be in the ocean together, we're just excited for that. Every day is a new day. Everybody is competition. I think it's just an enjoyable experience when we get on the water together.
So I decided that, the channel would be a great experience. So I wanted to come, and then I got to know these girls. I just met them about 2 months ago, and we just trained together, and it was just amazing. And now we're just this sisterhood. We have this amazing bond. We're gonna cross this channel together.
Even though we're racing senior masters, we're as competitive as we can possibly be. Nobody goes into a race to come second. And we're not only competing against the others in our age group, but we're competing against all age groups. Every boat that's sitting next to you, in front of you, behind you is competition, and you want to get in front of that boat. So being a little bit older, a little bit slower, doesn't matter. Still out there to do your absolute darndest and to kick as much butt as you possibly can.
As we approach the island of Oahu, behind me, the team of Waikiki Beach Boys, our defending champions, are currently in the top 5. We'll be right back with more from the 2016 Hawaiian Airlines Namahine OK Kai. Just offshore Diamond Head, and the ladies of Team Bradley continue to look smooth and strong. Just behind them, Huinalu and Outrigger are in an intense battle for second place. Now, the ladies of Team Bradley always have a great performance, but it always looks like they're having the most fun. And for so many of these ladies out here, crossing the Kaiwi Channel is much more than just a race.
It gets hard. You're 4 hours in, you're like, wow, I still have to go a couple more hours. But you gotta remember that the girls in your crew are also at that point. You know, they're also there. The girl behind you has been in here 4 hours in. The girl behind her is 4 hours in. You know, we're all in it together. So you start letting up, the girl behind you is gonna start letting up. The younger girl in the crew is looking up to you to stay strong. And you question yourself, why am I doing this? But in the end, it's like that connection that you get and that feeling that you get when you're in the middle of the ocean and nothing else is around and you're just going, you have point A to point B, but point B takes 5 hours.
It's no surprise that the ladies of Team Bradley are coming into the finish line first, but it has been a few years for them. In 2014, the women of Waikiki Beach Boys finished on top, and last year, the race was canceled because of extreme weather conditions. But Team Bradley has regrouped, put in the work, and with an amazing performance today, have once again proved that they are the world champions of women's long-distance outrigger canoe paddling.
The Wahine OK Kai is the world championship of long distance canoe paddling, and there's no better feeling than coming in on top with people that you love paddling with. So it was just an awesome, exciting, happy feeling crossing that finish line.
Coming in 6 minutes behind Team Bradley, Outrigger had a great channel today. They were in the hunt all day long, and you can see that this crew is really on an upswing.
It was hard to get the hull speed up, and there were also easterly winds. So as a steersman, there was a lot of wind blowing around the hull, and why it was taking long for the hull speed to get up. But our crew was mostly novice. It was my first time and another girl's first time, and then 5 novice girls.
And in third place, Huinalu with a very strong performance in the channel today.
It's always special. I mean, to have the privilege and the physical ability to cross an open ocean channel with girls that you love, teammates, friends, coaches, definitely, family, it's just awesome. It's a blessing to have the ability to do that and the opportunity, obviously.
With a time of 7 hours and 1 minute, first in the Koi Division Outrigger Canoe Club.
This was special because there were girls in the crew who were novice in their first time, and actually one of the young gals who's only 17 But part of it was my first crossing in 1981 was in the Kakina, this koa boat. So over the years they've refurbished it, and so to take it now 35 years later was really special to be out in the ocean in a Hawaiian koa canoe.
With a time of 7 hours and 25 minutes, finishing first in the 18 and under juniors division, the girls from Lanikai Canoe Club.
Having juniors in this race, it's honestly like an honor to be able to race with a lot of women and other people coming from around the world. It's a great opportunity, and I'm happy I was being a part of it.
What a beautiful day in the Kaiwi Channel today. However, times reflect that it was nonetheless a difficult crossing, probably due to adverse tidal currents. Well, we'd like to congratulate all the women who made the crossing and who were part of the journey that is the Hawaiian Airlines Wahine o Kai, the Women's World Championships of Long Distance Outrigger Canoe Paddling. I'm Kala'i Miller, and until next time, hoi pa.